In the lazy town of Springfield, where the usual buzz of life played a constant background score, lived the Simpson family: Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and little Maggie. The story starts on an ordinary Saturday morning, with Homer sprawled out on the family couch, groggily watching TV. Meanwhile, Marge was bustling in the kitchen, working on her garden salad. Lisa, ever the studious child, was engrossed in a thick book about environmental science, while Bart, with his trademark mischievous grin, planned his next prank. "Bart, come down here right now," Marge called from the kitchen. Bart knew he would be in trouble if he didn't respond immediately, but he had just figured out the perfect way to swap Principal Skinner's special shampoo with green hair dye. He had to act fast. Downstairs, the phone rang, interrupting Marge's train of thought. Soon, Homer waddled over and answered it. It was Ned Flanders, the ever-friendly neighbor, calling to invite Homer to a barbecue party later that afternoon. "Well, howdy-ho, neighborino. Care to join us for some of that good old-fashioned grilling?" Flanders asked, his voice cheery as always. Homer groaned, not excited at the prospect of interacting with Flanders, but perked up when Ned mentioned there would be beer. Without checking with Marge, Homer agreed, not considering her basket full of garden-fresh veggies that she had been lovingly preparing for their own family dinner. Meanwhile, Lisa took a break from her intense study session and decided to visit the local animal shelter. She had recently heard that they received a new batch of rescue dogs, and she wanted to see if she could help in any way. With her heart set on making a difference, Lisa hopped on her bike and pedaled swiftly towards the shelter. At the shelter, she met with the manager, Mr. Thompson, who was delighted to see a young volunteer excited about helping animals. "You're just in time, Lisa," Mr. Thompson said, handing her a bundle of leashes. "These pups could sure use a walk." Back at the Simpsons' house, Marge discovered Homer's plans mid-afternoon and was none too pleased. Just as she was about to lecture him on the importance of family time, Bart burst through the door, covered head to toe in green dye. "Bart, what on earth happened to you?" Marge exclaimed, her eyes wide. Bart shrugged and said nonchalantly, "Just a little science experiment gone wrong." Homer chuckled but fell silent when Marge shot him a stern look. As the barbecue time rolled around, Homer reluctantly agreed to stay back and help clean up Bart. Begrudgingly, he suggested, "How about we make it a family movie night instead?" he offered, hoping it would ease the tension. Marge smiled, thinking that it wasn't such a bad idea. As evening fell, Lisa returned home, her heart warm from the day's good deeds at the shelter. The Simpsons gathered in their living room, each holding a bowl of Marge's freshly made popcorn. They turned on a classic movie and, for a few hours, forgot about their little troubles and celebrated their togetherness. The day might have started chaotically, but it ended with warmth and laughter, a true testament to the quirky charm and enduring love of the Simpson family. Life in Springfield was never boring, and that Saturday was no exception.